Alpina just dropped the new B3 and B4 GTs with tons of horsepower, facelifted with new LEDs and 20-inch wheels. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. When BMW facelifts a car, you can be sure that Alpina won't waste time upgrading its own versions of those same vehicles. And hot on the heels of the refreshed 3 and 4 Series sedans come the new Alpina B3 and B4 GT. Now, the GT tag is new, but it's one Alpina used last year for run-out editions of the old 5 Series base B5. In this case though, the B3 and B4 GT are regular Alpina production models, though they do bring some significant changes over the plain B3 and B4 they replaced. One of those upgrades relates to the S58 twin-turbo 3-liter inline-6, the same engine used on the M3 and M4, which receives a 34 horsepower, 35 PS power hike over the standard B3 and B4, taking it to 522 horses, 529 PS, and 389 kilowatts. With Alpina now owned by BMW, it can't be a coincidence that the parent company's own hot 3 and 4 Series cars, the M3 and M4, are rated at 523 horsepower, 530 PS, 90 kilowatts, and their top performing guys following their recent midlife boost. That means 1 horsepower higher, preserving their status as top dogs. I see you, BMW, very petty of you. Now the Alpinas make more torque, however, pushing out the same 538 pound-feet, 730 newton-meters as before, and maintaining an edge over the 479 pound-feet, 650 newton-meter BMWs. Now those extra horses make each of the 3 all-wheel drive GTs 0.2 seconds quicker, 262 miles per hour or 100 kilometers than the cars they replace. The B3 GT sedan now is getting there in 3.4 seconds, a tenth quicker than the M3 Competition X Drive, which takes the same 3.5 seconds as the B3 GT wagon and B4 GT Grand Coupe. Now, keep the pedal pin down. The advantage versus the old B cars will grow as much as a full second by the time the new trio has hit 124 miles per hour, 200 kilometers, and they all gain a couple of miles per hour at the top end as well. The B3 GT sedan again takes the win, hitting 191 miles per hour, 308 kilometers, while the remaining pair clock 190 miles per hour, 305 kilometers. Now, chassis upgrades include bigger front anti-roll bar and revised shocks on the B3s, and new shocks, reinforced front suspension mounts, and a new tune for the steering and electronically controlled rear LSD on the B4. Now, all new models come with small motorsport style canards and a splitter on the front end with a new gloss black diffuser and black tailpipes at the rear end. Now, the B4 inherits the face of the M4's updated headlights and trick 3D rear lights originally seen on the M4 CSL, and now the B3 rolls on 20-inch forged wheels previously reserved for the B4. Now, deliveries of the B3 and B4 GT will begin in November, but you won't find them here in North America. As with the standard models, these remain exclusive to Europe. If you're reading from across the pond, pricing will start at €101,700 for the B3 sedan and €102,900 for the Touring. Now, the B4 GT Grand Coupe is the most expensive, starting at €105,100. So with that said, which one are you taking out of the Alpina models? Drop those comments down below. B3 or B4. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.